Welcome back to the channel, everyone, and we hope you all enjoy this video on the Volksmarch to Crazy Horse. This is a hike that takes you to the face of Crazy Horse near Custer, South Dakota. So in a couple of seconds, I'm going to show you exactly why I am having to voice this video over. And right now. Yep, we are not muting the audio. We went in June of 2018, and it was such a cool hike that I did not want to delete any of the footage, although we had no audio. We hope everyone out there is staying safe and doing well, and I figured this would be the perfect time to do this video for you guys. So I'm going to go over a few of the details of this hike. Of course, we're going to show you the hike. It was a beautiful summer day. Like I said, it was in June of 2018. So I'm going to go ahead and skip to the part where we were actually hiking, since you can obviously not hear what we're saying right here. So let's do that, and I will give you some of the details of this Volksmarch. Let's get to it. And there's Crazy Horse. That is what we're going to be hiking to. Now this is the actual parking lot when you go to visit Crazy Horse on a regular day, but you do have to park quite a distance, as you saw at the very beginning. That was actually in a grassy area, so take that into account. Make sure you wear comfortable shoes. A lot of people took hiking sticks, and we did take some bottled water. So let's get hiking. You do register when you arrive. There's the starting line. There is no fee, so let me get into some of the details. So this is the largest organized hike in the U.S. The Crazy Horse Volksmarch draws more than 10,000 walkers and hikers every year. It is located at Crazy Horse near Custer, South Dakota. The distance is 6.2 miles from the beginning of the hike, and it should take about 2 to 4 hours, depending of course on how quickly or slowly you choose to walk. We will say that it is not suitable for wheelchairs or strollers. There are no pets allowed, except I am sure that they allow service animals. It happens twice a year, and you can't beat the entrance fee. It was only 3 cans of food per person, so that's really not bad at all. The elevation is nearly 6,500 feet above sea level, and we found it to be a very nice hike. Now they do this hike twice a year, so you have 2 chances in the year to be able to do this hike. And I gotta say, it is a very unique way to see it. We had been to Crazy Horse before, and on this trip to South Dakota, it was a total surprise. We were told about this hike while we were there, and of course we had to take advantage of it because we just happened to be there on the weekend that they were doing this hike. Fortunately, we did get our audio back once we got to the top of Crazy Horse. So we will have a little bit of audio from the actual day that we were there. And although it was a very nice hike, if you notice in the footage in certain areas that it was muddy at times, and it was a little slippery because of the mud. As you see there, it has very easy to follow directions. You won't get lost. Besides, there are so many people to follow that it's actually a nice walk. So I'm going to go ahead and put some music to the majority of the hike. So I'm going to go ahead and edit some of this hike. Please notice during the hike, while the music is playing, that you will definitely see some areas that are going to be narrow, some areas that might pose a problem for some people. But in all, we really did enjoy this hike, and we hope you do too. So we'll see you at the top of Crazy Horse. if I remember correctly, there are 2 or 3 stops where they do sell water. The Boy Scouts were sitting there the time that we went. There were Boy Scout troops along the way selling water, and I believe there were snacks also, but we brought our water because we weren't sure. So I would suggest bringing your own bottled water or drinks if you choose to do this hike. I think at this point we're talking about how people were passing us up, and we're not in the shape that we thought we were in, and this hike proved it to us. We're getting closer now. There's Crazy Horse. That is our final destination towards the top. At the end of the video, I'll have a lot of pictures that I actually took along the hike. So hopefully you guys will enjoy those pictures. But now, let's get back to the hike. We still got quite a little ways to go, so we did stop here for a quick breather. And, of course, some water. I think actually Scott was missing his Mountain Dew, because I think I read his lips and I think that's what he said. And I do feel it's important to mention that there were porta potties along the way. Although we didn't need to use it, they are available if you need it. At this point, you can tell our pace has definitely slowed down, and we are definitely feeling the burn. This part here was pretty steep, I gotta tell ya, but we're gonna keep on going. We cannot quit. We did not quit. We had to go slow and steady. Almost there. We're gonna start hiking down, but before we do, I want to show you guys where we are right now. We are right in this area right here. This is going to be the final product.
That's pretty cool.
All right, so let's go back down.
Maybe in another 5 years we'll come back.
Yeah, and see what the progress is.
Never know what road trip is going to do.
Never know. We just go.
Guys, we do hope you enjoy this view.
Yes.
And start heading back down. And I think we could run into a tunnel. I'm not sure.
Yeah, we don't know about that tunnel.
Not 100% sure on that, but let's start heading down.
This is awesome.
There it is.
So that's where the horse is going to be, or is that his hand? That's his hand. He's pointing.
See, we didn't even know this was even possible to come up here.
Yeah, we had no idea. Now get over here.
How can you not take the opportunity, hon?
We have to take the opportunity. We had to.
Wow.
We did it, and we're on our way back down.
You know, going down's a lot easier.
Yep, it is.
Hey, but you know what? That was enjoyable. That was
It was.
awesome.
You just got to take your time, you know, as long as you take your water, take your time, take as many breaks as you need, and you'll make it up eventually.
You sure will. If you ever get a chance to do it, if you're in the area.
On that special day.
You have to Google it or look it up.
Yeah.
Find out, because we didn't know anything about it until the ranger told us.
Mm-hmm.
And it was well worth it. Once you get up there,
yeah,
you're glad you did it.
All right.
We got a long walk back, believe it or not.
Road tripping on the road. A lot of history in here. Oh, this is interesting. I bet you that took a long time to do the beading on that. This is Chief Henry. Sunflower. Oh yeah, that's sunflower. There really is a lot to get here, guys. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get all of it. Oh my gosh, look how cute. Young girls' beaded moccasins. Those are some odd fellows. It says number 12. Let's see what that is. Mudhead with child. So that's a mudhead. Ooh, who's number 18? Suku, watermelon clown. That's what that number 18 is. Well, I guess he does have a watermelon. Ooh, what about that one, number 20? Clown Kachina. Is this a watermelon section? Number 19 looks like a watermelon. Patung or squash Kachina. Oh, it's a squash. Interesting. Oh, Scott's over here reading some, ooh, arrowheads. Hold on. That's a lot of arrowheads. They're called projectile points from North Dakota, New Mexico, Oklahoma, and California. What does it say?
10 to 15 years.
Wow, the next 10 to 15 years, the plan is to be complete. Oh, his hand.
Oh my gosh.
Part of his outreached arm, his right shoulder, and some of Crazy Horse's hairline. And the horse's mane and part of the horse's head. The completion will be dependent on admission and private donations.
Like right here, when was the first blast on the mountain?
Oh, that's interesting.
48. 5 survivors while they're doing that thing.
This is New Moon, Northern Cheyenne.
Get up to the upper parking lot and register and start hiking. 1 o'clock is the cutoff.
Low Dog,
All hikers.
Ogalala, Sioux. Crazy Horse. Sitting Bull. Rain in the Face. I'll take pictures of these pictures for you guys. All right, guys, so hopefully you enjoyed this little bit of the museum that we showed you, or I don't know if it's a museum, it's more of a...
History,
yeah,
artifacts.
There's a lot.
Stuff like
so
that.
If you ever come, you better...
Quite a while. Plus, we didn't even get to the gift shop, which,
yeah,
you know, there's probably a ton of stuff in there.
But make sure you guys come over here with lots of time to look at everything.
Yeah.
Because there's plenty to look at.
For
All
sure.
right, on to the next adventure.